morning everyone, and welcome back to another home vlog. It is 7:30 a.m. on a Friday and it's very grey. I've literally just woken up, and you know when your eyes still feel like they're half asleep, but Bonnie was like, yeah, we're waking up. She has the zoomies. I actually am really grateful that she's my personal alarm clock, because I actually do quite like getting up early-ish. You know, if I didn't have her waking me up, I'd probably wake up at 8 or 9. It's 7:30 today, and today's video is very kindly sponsored by HelloFresh, so more on them later. I'm really glad we have them for dinner tonight. I have loads to do today, and I'm going to take you along. We've got a busy weekend. We're going to my friend Adam's 30th birthday, and we're staying in a hotel overnight because it's like a big weekend, so I'll talk to you more about that today as well. I'm going to pack for that, and I'm going to the hairdresser today and getting my hair cut. I actually quite like my hair right now, but I'm trying to get regular cuts before the wedding, so yeah, I'm glad that my hair is clean and straight today because you can see it a bit better, but I'm looking forward to having just a little freshen up. Look at these bags. I need to go and sort them out. Let's start the day. Welcome back to the vlog. Would you like some breakfast? Look at you, you're so gorgeous. Yeah, just we switched Bonnie's food about a month ago now, maybe longer, and she absolutely loves it. Oh, a job that we're doing today is cleaning and decluttering the utility room because it is a hot mess. It is so messy. Can we just take a moment for the little girl? She absolutely loves getting on our bed in the morning. She doesn't sleep on our bed, she just likes getting on it. Don't you, darling girl? And this was a gift from Benji's mum, actually. My mum normally buys all the toys, but this one was a birthday present, wasn't it? Benji's mum actually remembers her birthday and gets her a card and gift, which is really sweet. But yeah, it's been loved. It's been loved, hasn't it? There you go, pop it. Sorry, there we go. Very good girl. Ben just made me a cup of tea. How lovely. Oh, in my nice Walt Disney World mug. Before we go and tidy up the utility room, which needs to happen today, gonna declutter it, I want to say a big thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. A lot of you know that we are very loyal HelloFresh customers. We have been for many years. We have a box every single week, and it has changed our life in so many ways. HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that comes straight to your door, where you get everything fresh, pre-portioned, with recipe cards that give you step-by-step instructions on how to make the meals. I actually first discovered HelloFresh when I lived in my flat back in 2017, and when I lived on my own, it was amazing for helping me learn how to cook and encouraging me to make new things and try new recipes and get me out of that rut and asking yourself the question on what you're going to have for dinner. It has genuinely helped us so much in terms of having a routine. We have our boxes delivered every Friday. We like the fact that you can pause or cancel or change your subscription at any time. We often will skip a week if we're going on holiday, or this week we're going away for the weekend. So I moved the box to come yesterday instead. This week we have sausages in a mushroom sauce with garlic mash and roasted carrots. This is the one we had last night, as you can see us cooking it now, and it was so delicious. And then we've got a glazed koftas and spiced chips for tonight with a salad, which looks amazing. I think we've had this before. For Sunday, we've got a new one that we haven't had before, which is the cheesy chorizo pizza inspired pasta bake. I love how everything is so easy. You've got the color-coded numbers on the meal cards that match the bags that we put straight in the fridge, and the app is so easy for picking your recipes. It allows us to be creative in the kitchen thanks to all the short cooking times, the easy preparation, and we've got amazing discounts. So if you are interested in trying HelloFresh, you can get 60% off your first box, 25% off your next 2 months, and a few free gifts if you click the link below or use my code Brogan2023, or if you're watching from a device where you can scan a QR code, then you can click and scan and that will take you straight there too. So many of you sign up and tell me that you love it, and that's why HelloFresh keep partnering with me, and we love being able to continue to bring these discounts. So big thank you to them, and I hope that you guys love HelloFresh HelloFresh as much as me. Let me know your favorites recently. Oh yes, we had this one recently, which was like a cheeseburger style beef rice bowl. That was so good. We also had this really good korma with pilau rice, and it had a sour cream over the top, and it was absolutely incredible. So I recorded those to show you those because they were so tasty, but we really genuinely love HelloFresh. I've got quite a simple breakfast today. I was just craving crumpets. So when I was in Aldi the other day getting Benji his ice maker, which we'll show you at some point today, I picked up some crumpets because you just can't go too wrong, can you? With a bit of jam on top, and I've got my cup of tea. So yeah, lovely, lovely start to the day. We'll do our decluttering. I'm a little bit nervous about it actually because we need to pull everything out, you know? We need to pull everything out the cupboards, off the sides, bin stuff we don't need. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit embarrassed about this because it is just a little messy, but it doesn't need to be. Like, we have so much storage and so many ways to organize everything in here, and it's just got really out of hand. And ideally I want to bring everything out, like everything out of these cupboards. Just, I want to pull it all out and bin anything we don't need, but I just know that's going to be such a big job. Let's go, let's do it. I'm going to use this wash basket to transport things to the kitchen. Alright, here we are, first cupboards all out. I've tried to organise it into areas, so obviously we've got drinks, alcohol. Bonnie's stuff seems to be really overflowing and can definitely be decluttered. We bought loads of stuff at the beginning that we now don't need or use. There's loads of like old medication things, you know, like it just needs to be sorted. Cleaning stuff, bottles. Seriously, why we have so many water bottles beyond me, because we literally only use 2 from a brand called Awala, which we love. The rest of them I don't use, so I am embarrassed. Like, this has just been a hoarding mission. Like, I've just been shoving things in the cupboards, you know, stuff that I think will be helpful or handy at some point. We have some things that we do use all the time. This is like stuff we use regularly, you know, lunch bags. But other stuff that just needs to go. It just needs to go. Like, am I ever going to use this? A teapot, a glass teapot. I think I was gifted this. But if I'm not going to use it, then it needs to go to a new home. We can give this to charity and someone else can have it. But I don't know. Part of me is like, oh, but maybe one day. It's actually kind of the perfect day for this because it's rainy and cold outside. So I don't feel too guilty if it was like a hot summer day. But once it's done, it's going to be perfect. And here is the final... pulled out everything we had. I have started the decluttering, so I've got a wash basket full of donation, 1 whole bin bag, and some other stuff that can go up until the Hoover. This is still to stay, and it still is obviously at this point, but Benji's just doing the cleaning, so he's wiped down all the surfaces, hoovered, and now he's mopping in here. So all the shelves are all clean as well, which is great. I had to go and get changed because I was so hot. But the next thing is to start putting things back in, but only putting stuff in that we actually need and want. Never thought we'd be the type of people with an ice cube machine, and one day I'd like a big fridge that can do it for us. But we love ice in our drinks, and the amount of ice cube, like plastic things we've got going on in our freezer right now is silly. So Benji spotted this in Aldi the other day and I went back and picked it up. So I was like, yeah, I think we'll actually get quite a lot of use out of that. Yeah, we're going to put it in. So it's going to be quite bulky, but we'll find a home for it. Microwave, we don't use that often. Needs a clean on the front there. It's an annoying one that like literally a single finger mark shows up. And we need to declutter a lot of this alcohol and these home items. Because we don't have a shed or a garage, this is everything that we use for like household, garden. We always dreamed of having a utility room, and now we have one. We want to keep it really nice. I'm so hot, you can see I'm sweating. Get myself a Sula, sweaty upper lip alert. Name that film. Here's the little ice machine on the top. Look how happy he is.
So cool. I love new things. Which means we never have ice when we're at restaurants or elsewhere anywhere. But we always have ice in everything when we're at home.
I know.
We've got these really cool little water bottles that if you fill them up, they literally still have ice in the next day. They're really good. So
when we run out the house and we're taking the bottle with us, which is every day, we can just grab some ice now from there. We have finished the first cupboard. I cannot tell you how happy this makes me, because this was absolutely full of old food and medicine and all sorts of stuff, even old bowls that we weren't using. So
a lot of out-of-date stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, we had a couple of tins of food that were like spare tins of food in case an order didn't arrive.
An emergency,
and
yeah.
It was like 2021 that it went out of date on, so.
How's the ice going?
Oh, we're icing.
Oh, it's making ice. That's
making
what
ice.
we bought it for, obviously. I'm now going to get dressed back into the dress I was wearing to go to the hairdressers, which feels like a stupid idea in the rain and a day I want to declutter, because my hair's just going to go frizzy and awful, isn't it? But I booked it like months ago because we're going to my friend Adam's birthday tomorrow, as I said, and I still need to pack today. We've got a lot to do today. It might be a bit too windy to hear me, but I've just parked in the car park and a lady gave me her ticket from her car parking. It had several hours left on it, so that hasn't happened to me in so long. Really nice thing to do, because most of the car park is all digital now on apps, which is what I usually do. But anyway, I'm probably not going to film too much in the actual hairdressers just because I'm a bit embarrassed. I've only met her once. My hair is done. I actually think it looks really nice in these pictures, so let me just show you how it looks from the back that my hairdresser took. It is so pretty. So we had a really in-depth chat about my hair. I have not loved my hair for a really long time, and the problem is that I was getting cuts that weren't working with my curly hair, and then I was getting cuts that were working but I just wasn't liking the shape or how my hair was looking. And you may notice, if you know me even a little bit, that over the last few years I basically always pin my hair up. I've always got bobby pins or clips or sunglasses or hairbands. Like, I'm constantly wanting it out my face. Sorry, I just had to wait for those people to walk past. Because my face shape has changed a lot as well, I don't know what I like, and I've always had a fringe of some description, not like, you know, too prominent, but some sort of sweepy fringe that goes to about my ear, long enough that I can tuck it behind my ear. But my hairdresser today, she said, do you even like your fringe? And I was like, not really. No, it just feels like a blob of hair that's been plonked on my head and I have to deal with it every day. And she was like, you don't have to deal with it. Like, you can grow it out, we can blend it out. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grow the fringe out. She's cut it in a way today that it can sit nicely around my face, and I really like it right now. The point I'm trying to make is I obviously have 6 months until I get married, and I know that I'm talking about this wedding quite a lot now, but because it's getting so close, it's all I'm consumed about thinking each day. There's something new to think about, plan, book, and the hair is a big part of that. And so I showed her the style I want to do for my wedding day, and this was crucial because although she's not doing my hair on my wedding day, obviously she's gonna cut it in the lead up to the wedding, and she's gonna help me get it to a place that I really love it. If you watched my wedding planning update catch-up video, you'll know the style that I want, and I'm gonna have a hair piece in the back, and so she's basically getting me to that point, and then after the wedding we're gonna work with styling it in a new fresh way that I really enjoy my hair again. I wasn't sure how often I should be going to the hairdressers, but quite a few of you that are hairdressers told me that regular cuts is going to help, and I obviously want length, but the length is good right now, so if it grows a bit and then I cut a bit, that's fine. I have room to play with. Like, I'm happy with the length right now. I've managed to find a little hole amongst the chaos of the kitchen to make some lunch. So I've got a big salad, got a massive avocado that needs eating up, so I've got that, tomatoes, some couscous and a bit of salmon. So this is my favourite kind of go-to lunch. It's quite big, but I only had those 2 crumpets this morning and I'm quite hungry, so let's eat this. I'm going to grab a glass of water and watch some YouTube, and then we will carry on with the cleaning. I've come upstairs quickly because I've just had a delivery arrive for my wedding jewellery, and I thought I'd show you. I haven't shown you all the details of things just yet, but there are some things that are arriving and like little bits and bobs, and if you watched my wedding planning video you'll know a lot more. But basically I've been toying with this idea of what I want for my wedding jewellery. As you know, I wear this necklace. It's a Tiffany one that Benji bought me. I have this on every day, but I recently got a new necklace from my mum for my birthday that I've been wearing for weddings and events, and I wore it on the cruise, on black tie-night, and just like special occasions because it's a little bit more sparkly than your everyday necklace, and I've really come to love and cherish it. It was a beautiful find, and yeah, I really love it. So it's from H. Samuel. I will try and link it, but they sadly don't sell matching earrings. They have something similar, but they're kind of like dangly, and I don't really wear a lot of dangly earrings or hoops or anything like that anymore. I used to, but I just haven't for years. So I just like a plain stud. And in all honesty, my hair's going to be down, so it doesn't really matter if it matches so much, but I just wanted something to feel a little bit more sparkly and pretty, you know, and special. So I've been on the hunt for a matching pair of earrings, and I found some. They are obviously not identical, but they are very close. So I found these in the sale from Swarovski, and they are so pretty, and they weren't very expensive. I think they were about 55 pounds. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty good match? I am so happy. Like, when they're in my ears and this is around my neck, you're not going to notice that they're not quite identical, but I absolutely love them. So I thought I'd put them in my ears. I don't love the backs. They're the backs that have got those like plastic bits. I much prefer a butterfly back clip thing, so I can change that. That's no drama. I've got a mirror in front of me. Oh, they look so nice. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so nice, isn't it? Oh my god, I love them. They're perfect. I'll tell you, because I'm not going down that route now, I did actually have pearls. I thought I wanted pearls. They weren't real by any means. I got them from the bridal shop that I got my dress, but when I got them home and I paid for them and worn them in my ears, they just weren't it, guys. They weren't it, but I think silver sparkly is gonna feel really nice and special on the day. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I just thought I'd show you because that was such a lovely find. I'm so chuffed. But like I said, I'll leave a link. They're called the round stud crystals. I'm so excited. I've had to put a hairband in my lovely freshly washed hair because I'm trying to do so much around the house today and I'm sweating and it's getting in my face. But the next thing on my list, well, I've nearly finished downstairs, but I just have a couple of things I want to run by Benj to see where he would prefer them or if he still wants to keep them, etc. So I've just paused it while he's on his way home. I'm setting up my Kindle. I actually bought a Kindle, and I talk about this a bit more in a books chat video that I filmed that's coming up. The new one has a wireless thing, so I was going to set it up. Ta-da! Just squidged my little Kindle in there. I wish it was white, but I guess that would just show all the marks, so never mind. But that looks cute. I've got everything I need by my bed now. We have finally finished the utility room, so I thought I'd show you. On the left we have got all of our bits and bobs. That should be a catchphrase of mine, shouldn't it? Yeah. Bits and bobs.
Washing and cleaning stuff, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and garden, shoes, car. I mean, you can see the labels. I haven't redone labels because I've turned boxes around that we no longer are using the old labels on. But yeah, this is just looking so much better. And Benj, look, I found these. They go in our mop replacement things. I completely misplaced them. Yeah, Hoover stuff and a space for the washing basket now. We've hung a little laundry sign up there, which was just balanced on top of the microwave before, so that's nice. Bonnie's stuff is all sorted in there.
Not much as well, isn't it?
We've got stuff in the fridge. This has got
picnic and Tupperware kind of things.
Yeah, I've got small Tupperware up there and then bigger Tupperware there. And then I've used a spice rack to rack our different water bottles and things. And then this cupboard has got all the glasses, alcohol we got rid of that was out of date.
Little DIY worky bits.
Yeah, like cocktail mixers, books, and then bulbs and tools. What else have we got in there? Just like householdy bits, really. Yeah. And then on the top we have our new ice machine, as you would have seen. We kept the blender out. That needs cleaning.
I have cleaned it, but I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd use on glass like
just
that.
Like we have a glass cloth. Hang on, over here. Try my glass cloth. Let me do a little squirt of this for you. Oh.
Oh wow.
Try that.
Oh yeah.
Glass and shine. Okay. That's where I'm going to put tea towels. I got rid of a load of old tea towels. Why? We were keeping horrible, ratty, holy, dirty, like looking ones. No. Blender, protein stuff, and yeah, that looks much better. I know it's not aesthetically the most pleasing thing.
I'm going to make some more ice.
Okay.
It's time for some ice, isn't it?
You put the others in the freezer.
It is. And also, I'm going to make us tonight froze. I put some strawberries in the freezer last week, and I think it's just frozen strawberries and. So
you're going to make a mess of the blender and everything then?
Oh yeah.
After we've just cleaned it all up.
Yeah, I won't even put the lid on either, so properly. A proper jar.
We also used to stack all of Bonnie's like food and treats all along the top there, but we've put it in the cupboard. But I think we're going to get some new treat holders or something. But for now, we've put it in the cupboard. It took the majority of the day on and off, but how good is it in here now?
We've both been out as well, haven't we? So you've got your hair done. Have you shown that?
I have, although it's not looking cute right now. I'm all sweaty and hot. I'll redo it in the morning.
Quite humid in here, isn't it?
So hot. And it's raining.
And I went to go and play golf.
You did?
You got 3 pars and 2 birdies. Birdie the 16 and the 18. So yeah, you know what that means because you do cricket.
Oh,
so don't start saying you don't know when you know.
I kind of know. Birdie, par. What's that? Quite good, basically.
Good. I done good.
Under 6.
Yeah, under 10, yeah.
Now this is a job that's done. I feel so much better about it. Everything has a home and we've decluttered, I think, 2 full bin bags, a whole wash basket full of stuff to donate to the charity shop.
We're gonna have to go down to the dump, aren't we? We're
gonna have to go to the dump, yeah. A ton of boxes for cardboard. You're making dinner now then, are you?
Yeah.
And frosé.
I'll make a frosé now.
It's the weekend. We are going to be spending time with our lovely friends. Actually, because it's my friend Adam's birthday, a lot of you might know him already, Adam Hatton. Some of our mutual friends will be there, but there'll be lots of friends of his that I haven't met before. So it'll be really great. It's going to be a really fun weekend. I'm sure I probably would have already shared about it on Instagram. It's basically a Mamma Mia themed party. This was the invite. He is so extra. I love it. And on the back it basically has all the details. A private screening of Mamma Mia, bowling, canapes, and I think because we're staying overnight, he said if we feel like it we can go and do karaoke as well, because we don't have to be back for anything. So yeah, I've had this pinned to my board in my office for months. I think he invited us like 6 months ago. So I'm really looking forward to it, and we booked our hotel ages ago as well. So for his birthday presents, I got him a really lovely personalised Disney card that says happy 30th birthday Adam with Mickey on it. So obviously if that was all sorted. And then for his gifts, I bought him one of my favourite Big Potato Games game right now. I am an ambassador for them and I absolutely love their games, but the Great American Mail Race, I just thought he'd really love it. He's always in the US and he has friends that come over for drinks and games nights, so I thought he'd love this. I'm hoping he doesn't already own it, but yeah, it's such a great game, so I bought this with my own discount code for him because I think it's a great game and I think he'll really enjoy it. I find some of my male friends hard to buy for, but I feel like he'll get good use out of this. But then I wanted something a bit more personal, so I ordered these Disneyland notebooks ages ago and I thought he'd really like these, hoping again he doesn't own these. He's very much the entrepreneur, writer, author, businessman. He is always needing a notebook, so I figured they were quite a nice little gift to give him as well. I've got a little bottle of sparkling wine to throw in there for him as well in case he wants to celebrate. And then he sent us, all of his guests, these sunglasses, so I'm gonna pack those. And I'm just going to organise my outfit. I've got some snacks for the journey for us. And I bought this bag ages ago from Tiger. So I think I am going to wrap his gifts and then put them in the bag. Okay, packing is going fairly well. I found my little flower hair clip and my basket bag from Primark, which I thought was quite Mamma Mia-esque, wasn't it? So I got that with this dress, which I got from, where was this from? Oh, Matalan. So I've had this a little while and yeah, it's a nice floral summery dress. I've also got this one from Monsoon that I'm going to wear on Sunday, some pyjamas, and then my Spanx and a bra, and some pants. And also I'm going to throw in a gym outfit, not for the gym, just for travelling home if I don't want to be in that dress. It's a 2.5 hour drive, so I might want to be in something a bit more comfortable. Got the glasses, I've got a tote bag, got his gift, my current handbag, which I'll probably take everything out and maybe just use that. My book, glasses, and then I'm just throwing together my toiletries. I actually just got out the shower, put my pyjamas on. I feel so much fresher now. It's been so muggy today. I've honestly felt like sweaty all day. I've probably looked a mess all day. But I need sunglasses, headphones. Am I going to need my headphones? Probably not. I've got my book, my makeup and beauty stuff. Probably gonna curl my hair. I like touch it up in the morning. I'm just gonna leave it up for now. Oh, portable phone charger and a mini fan, just in case it's really hot in the venue. Sometimes when there's a lot of people in a room, it can be very warm. Oh, I need to think about shoes. So I need trainers to drive in and then maybe flip-flops to go with that flowery dress. And I need to put together an outfit for the morning to travel to the venue, and then when we check into the hotel I'll get changed. So that is everything. Benji's nearly finished making dinner and my friend Bianca's just uploaded a YouTube video. She hasn't made videos for 3 years and has just uploaded one, so I'm watching it. Go on then, we'll go outside. Oh, get some air. We need to take her for a walk, but we'll go after dinner. What I was going to say to you while I stand out here and watch Bonnie is that I discovered this week that The Bold Type is a TV show that I've loved. I've talked about loads on here on this channel, but it used to be on Netflix, and then it was only on Hulu in the US, and it wasn't available, and we only ever had up to season 4. So we had season 1 to 4 on Netflix. It came out in 2017, but I watched it in 2021, 2 years ago. Absolutely loved it. If you love Emily in Paris, you love Gossip Girl, you'll love it. The 3 main characters are 3 colleagues that are all best friends. They work for Scarlet magazine in New York, and it's following their lives, the drama at work and outside of work. They talk about sex and relationships, they talk about family and friendships and work, and it's so good. But the best thing about it is that the BBC picked it up, and it's now on iPlayer, and season 5 is here. And I talked about it on Instagram, and loads of you said that I should watch from the beginning, so that's what I've done. I've started back at season 1, and I'm going to watch all the way through and then finish obviously season 5. So that is very exciting news, and I just thought I'd share it here on YouTube in case you missed it on Instagram. Go and watch The Bold Type, you won't regret it. Here is tonight's HelloFresh dinner. So as you know, we've got the glazed koftas and spiced chips with a mayo and a tomato and cucumber salad. Benji's just adding the sauce, but this looks so yummy. Those chips, oh, well done, babe.
They are banging chips as
They
well.
are so good, and the koftas look really nice. Oh, look, they're sticky.
Yeah, got honey glaze on it. Tonight's entertainment after dinner.
A puzzle.
No, it's... Oh yeah, puzzle! Puzzle. You're not allowed to see the edges.
You wouldn't. You are such a good girl. You're so sweet. She just loves to be here, having a cuddle, stroking her belly. What a good girl. As Benji cooked, I've just cleaned up from dinner. This was the aftermath, by the way, from earlier. What? Crazy. And as he's gone out to walk Bonnie in the rain, he asked if I'd run him a bath, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then, while he has a bath, I'm gonna get into bed and read my book. What a lovely evening. And then I'll just finish packing the last bits tomorrow. We were just looking at all the shirt options that Benji has for tomorrow, and he has plenty of flowery bold shirts. He loves them, so that'll be easy for the theme. But I was just thinking, we're going bowling as well, so I need to think about my shoes, because there is no way I'm bowling in flip-flops or the shoes that they make you borrow. Absolutely not. But I know a lot of bowling places now you can just wear trainers, as long as they're closed toe trainers, should be fine. So I need to think about that, because trainers don't really go with that flowery dress. Benji's in the bath. I am just catching up with some Instagram stuff, and then I'm gonna read my book, Love Me Do by Lindsay Kelk. I've talked about this so much, but I'm about halfway through at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. And then tomorrow we're gonna take Bonnie to my mum's, and then head to the party. I'm very excited. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the declutter, my haircut, and all the other random bits and bobs I've shown you. Oh my goodness, we haven't talked about Disney in this video. I've announced Disney by now, right? I think I have. Ah! Disney! I was just looking at my schedule, and yeah, Disney is on Monday. This is on Thursday. Oh my gosh, so exciting. We have like 4 weeks to go when this video's up. Yeah, also, I've got an idea for a costume. The video hasn't gone up yet, so I'm waiting to hear what you guys think as well, but I've got an idea. I don't want to share it yet, because I kind of want to see if it all comes together, but I have a couple's Disney outfit idea that I think is going to be perfect. And if you missed it, go back and watch my announcement video. We're going to Disneyland in California in September. That's really it. But for those of you that want all the details, I made a whole video, which, by the way, I need to edit that video because it's Friday today and it's going up Monday and we're away. When am I going to do that? Don't know. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Big thank you to HelloFresh for partnering with me again today. Like I said, I'll have that discount code below for you, Brogan 2023, for 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 2 months, plus some free gifts. So the link for that will be down below. And the dinner tonight was great. Oh, the honey glaze on the koftas, so good. So yeah, that was really lovely. And then we had some Maltesers for a little dessert while we did our puzzle. It was a really sweet evening actually. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a lovely friendly comment below, and I will see you again in the next vlog, which I'm thinking will be on Monday, the books chat, where I can show you my Kindle as well. Alrighty, have a good one, bye.